In this video, we're going to explore some ghost towns in the state of Wyoming. Because it was still kind of wintry in some areas, I didn't get to visit them all. We're going to see some mining towns, railroad towns, abandoned hotels, and much more. So let's begin. Our first stop is Gebo, Wyoming. It's located approximately 11 miles north of Thermopolis. It was established in 1907 as a coal mining town. At its peak, Gebo was home to over 2,000 people. The mining operation began in 1907 and continued until 1938. It's also located in one of the prettiest areas of the state. There's a whole row of these abandoned stone structures. The town had a pool hall, school, bank, a town band, and a company store. Most of the town was leveled in 1971 by the Federal Bureau of Land Management. The road to get here was mostly easy, except for the last mile. Either you're going to have to walk or have a vehicle with high clearance. I got here late in the day when the sun was setting, so I had to come back the next day and do more filming. If you happen to be a night photographer, this would be an exceptional location. There are some remnants of the old mine here as well. I'm not sure what this thing is, but it's pretty big and it's fenced off for some reason. To explore everything, you are going to have to get out and walk around a bit. I'm also filming this video in May of 2025. This cave says, "Stay out." Because it's so big, this was probably the main part of the mining operation. Our next stop is JM, Wyoming. It's located about 35 miles north of Torrington. Many of the buildings in this town have been preserved. It's a really charming town in the middle of nowhere. This building was the gas station. JM also lies on the historic Texas Trail, a cattle driving route. The town was developed between 1912 and 1915, and the post office was established in 1915. This is one of the more unique commercial buildings I've seen. It's called the J.M. Historic District, and it's listed on the National Register of Historic Places since 1984. At its peak, it had a general store, lumber yard, cream station, gas station, bank, and the J.M. Stone Company. The decline began in the 1930s due to improved roads and automobiles. This building was probably the lumber yard. The folks of this town have done a great job preserving all these buildings. Our next town is Miner's Delight. The town is located on the top of a mountain. You can't visit this place in winter because there'll be too much snow. And they've recently done some upgrades here. The town was founded in 1867, following a gold discovery in the area. At its peak in 1870, the town had about 100 residents. It is also managed by the Bureau of Land Management and was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1980. The town site still has 17 structures, including a saloon, a meat house, and 7 cabins. The path around town has been upgraded so you can find all the buildings. And at times, they also provide cards with some information about the building you're looking at. It's only a short walk from the parking lot, probably half a mile tops. That looks like an old boat. Even though the buildings have been preserved, they haven't taken away from the authentic look and feel of the buildings. It's like stepping back in a time machine. There was some people still living here until the 1970s. That's probably why there's a fridge. I happened to be here on a perfect day. There was no mosquitoes, very little wind, and the temperature was perfect. Our next stop is Shawnee, Wyoming. It says there's a population of 67, but I think there's less than 10. It's located on US routes 18 and 20 east of Douglas. And my favorite building in this town is the one-room school. It is on private property, so you can't access it. A post office operated here from 1887 until 2007. And it's probably one of those towns that died because people moved to bigger towns. Our next town is Carter, Wyoming. It's located in southwestern Wyoming, about 10 miles north of Fort Bridger. It's got this really cool building right by the train tracks. I was mesmerized by it. Right now the population is only 9 people, down from 10 20 years ago. Carter was a key railroad town. These are the only buildings that remain. This used to be a cafe and bar. And it looks like they had a lot of good times in here. Carter was never really a big town, and because it's located in the middle of nowhere, it didn't get much highway traffic either. But it sure is located in a really pretty location. Next, we're going to stop in Arminto, Wyoming. This town is located west of Casper, Wyoming. Because it's located off the main highway, the population here has always been very small. It was established in 1913 as a railroad town. I'm not sure what this structure used to be, but it's located on private property, so I won't go on. The post office here operated until 1964. This may have been the Bighorn Hotel. It was moved here in 1913, but it was destroyed by fire in 1985. And nearby is Hiland, Wyoming. It's located right along the main highway. I couldn't find out what this log building was. This looks like it used to be a motel. The post office closed here in 2014. In 1923, they opened this Bright Spot. It was a general store and lunch counter. It is now closed. So is the gas station. Our next town is Lost Spring, Wyoming. This is located about 25 miles east of Douglas, Wyoming. The town was incorporated in 1911, and it had 200 residents. After the mine closed in 1930, the population steadily declined. The bar and hotel is my favorite building here. The community hall is still in use. I'm not sure if the post office and general store is still open. In 1976, Lost Spring was designated the smallest incorporated town in America. It had a population of 11 at the time. And finally, the Piedmont charcoal kilns. These were constructed around 1869 to produce charcoal. It's situated about 10 miles southwest of Evanston, Wyoming. 5 kilns were originally built, but only 3.5 of them remain. They were added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1971. What are some of your favorite ghost towns in Wyoming? Next time I go back, I'd like to visit some more, especially before it starts snowing. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support.